Hey, it's Kurt with KH Model Works. This is a final reveal video for the Monogram 1978 Corvette buddy build with my friend and yours, Brian at BG's Model Workshop. The only thing I added to this model was an HEI distributor from Morgan's Automotive Detail. The model was painted with real touch-up paint from paintscratch.com. The color scheme was inspired by country star George Jones's 1978 Corvette, which is now in the collection of the National Corvette Museum. While researching the 1978 Corvette for this build, I found pictures of this car, and I knew it was the car to build. So let's take a look around the whole model. The biggest challenge with this model was painting the pinstripe. It required a lot of careful masking. The windows are tinted with Tamiya smoke. The point was to achieve the look of real automotive glass. The part I enjoyed the most about building this model was weathering the underside. So, let you have one more look as it comes around, and then we will take a look at the bottom of the model. Just waiting for it to come around. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at the bottom. Alright, so the underneath, this part was actually the most fun. The bottom of the car was painted with, I don't even remember what color gray I used, but it was sort of a dark gray, and I painted the frame rails with a semi-gloss black. Now, with this light and the glare, it's kind of hard to see, but I blended in the gray with oil paint, so with a sort of a brown oil paint to get sort of a grungy, yucky, oil-stained, over-the-years look. The suspension and the frame rails, I dabbed those with Ammo of MIG rust paint, dabbed on with a piece of broken foam to get the randomized rusty pitted look. The exhaust is painted with different colors of alclad. There's a silver base, and then different distressing colors were airbrushed on to give the look of rusty, tired exhaust. Then the bottom of the engine and the oil pan was chipped up using the hairspray technique. I got inspired to do this by looking at some pictures of a Corvette up on the lift. Next, let's take a look under the hood. Alright, here's a look under the hood. You can see the aforementioned Morgan Automotive Details HEI distributor. It came with the wires and the boots. Various washes and oils were used to get the look of a old but cared for engine. And the entire engine bay was lightly dusted with light tan and gray and black, just to sort of achieve the look of dust and dirt stuck to oily engine. So, final thoughts. This is a pretty easy kit to build. There are not a lot of parts, and for the most part the kit fits together well. The things to watch out for are the fit of the instrument panel to the dash. You can see it has a big nasty seam right across here. The fit of the wheels, if you assemble the wheels and tires, the assembled wheels is wider than the tire, so something will stick out, so some extra attention is needed there. The tires stick out beyond the body, some extra attention is needed there as well. Aside from that, you're looking at a late 70s Monogram kit. So you've got a low parts count, pretty good detail, and just some funny fit and mold lines to deal with. But the best part of this build was working with Brian and getting to know Brian better. I met him at the Nationals, had a great time meeting him and hanging around with him, then getting to know him as we talked on text and email about our progress with this model and how we sort of faced the same sort of issues, and how we kind of came to the same conclusion to solve those problems. So that was, to me, the best part of the build was working with him. So thank you so much, Brian, for agreeing to do this buddy build with me. And thank you to each and every one of my subscribers and all those of you who watch and comment and like these videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really hope you enjoyed this build. So I'll see you next time. Take care.